Hi, today we're going to talk about the shadow, how to create a shadow for structures in two-point perspective. So while I'm doing this, I'm going to be answering some questions that some students asked. So I'm going to create a vanishing point here, and I'm going to use this one as a light source. And we're going to use this part as a second vanishing point. So this will be the two-point perspective. So let's create a structure first. I'm going to try to create two different structures. Vanishing point. And let's create it this way. Right. And we're not going to do the thickness. We're going to create a paper thin structure to do this. And then after this, we'll do this more solid structure. So let's say that we have a box shape. This shape we have. Following the light source, and this is a vanishing point. This is a light source vanishing point. So you connect that parts, and then you connect that. So we talked about this in previous video, and this is how you make the shadow. So for this structure, this whole area will be the shadow. And of course, because of this structure, that part will be dark too, right? So basically, if I put the structure on the horizon, and this is the structure, and what happened is, because of the light, this whole area from here to here become really dark. So I'm gonna double the line to making it darker. So this is the shadow area, right? From this part to here, right? So that indicates from here to here, that's a shadow. From here to here is the shadow. So if I, to understand this a little bit better, if I turn this into the quick letter, right? And let's assume that this is the thickness. And then all I have to do is find the parts and center. Then connect these parts to this corner. And again, so that's how you proportionally separate it. And then measure this. And this is about 3 centimeters. So 1, 2. Right. So this will be the letter C. I intentionally using the C because it has open space. We can see things much better. Right. Just for the sake of the other lines. So we want the less confusing lines. So we're going to get rid of it. And now we have a very thin, paper thin C. So all you have to do is follow this vanishing point and connect the corners. Of course, this one extends over there. And now connect the top of the vanishing light vanishing point, and then again here. And then that's the parts for the shadow that ends, just like this structure. Now, question is, how do you solve the structure in between? So you have this corner and this corner is to consider, and you connect that corner, right? And you connect that corner. And this is the parts that ends. So it goes like that, and that's the parts probably gonna meet with this ends, right? So next thing you need to do is connect this top to the side here. And if I extend this line, then this will be the area for the C to make the shadow. So this area and this area will become dark. Of course, the letter C that's blocking will get dark. So if I bring that structure here, and I'm gonna make this middle parts dot. So we can see that this is a hollow parts over here. So what's gonna happen is you connect the bottom part, that's this part, and here, and that's this part. So this is the area that's became dark, right? So this is the part of shadow, and this is the shadow parts, okay? So if our object is flat, it's easy to identify and easy to solve. I have a student there who asked, what if I have a objects that's need to draw the shadow to the back, which means the light source is in front. Then what you need to do is, let's say this is the light source in the front of the structure, right? Then all you have to do is, from that light source, you connect that, you just reverse the process, connect that corner, and that's where it meets. So this will be, right, the end of it, right? And connect this part. That will be the thickness of the top, right? And then connect that one to there. And that will be the shadow for this part, okay? So this part, I continue this all the way here. Then if the light is coming from the front, then this will be the shadow. All right, so that's how it becomes. If you follow the light source behind the structure, the shadow will come forward to you. If the light is in front of it, then it's going to go farther away. Just follow the same vanishing point. Okay. All right. So what if we have a structure that's much thicker? We'll talk about that in another video.